Merkaba, Akhenaten and Nefertiti, in Melchizedek's narrative, this royal pair is portrayed as bringing an advanced divine understanding of these teachings from an earlier, higher civilization, Atlantis, to Egypt. They are viewed as the first male and female pair representing the Creator Sun deity. And so in this book he already talks about this. I never read those books. And then I go to Egypt because of the portal of Isis of Atlantis was brought to Egypt. The Gizeh plateau. During that, from there, I get the kind of orders to go there. Then I'm in those chambers, and like, I mean, so they've been establishing, according to that book, if I get it right, they've been establishing like a crystal grid in the landscape everywhere around the planet to activate the consciousness of humanity. And that's kind of technology that comes from the times of Atlantis. And then when I think that all of this, so basically with this, connected to this technology of upgrading human technology from Melchizedek, together with what I brought with me, those crystals, and look, so that sound is this chamber and this chamber vibrating together in the middle, the Vesica Pisces. This is the vibrations of Queen Scotia, Meritaten, their daughter. And then when I go like, oh, so we're going to use this. This is the new Peacemaker pulse, David, that I played for the first time of the 1st of May inside the tower. This whole thing like wobbling like that. And then I realized, because the mission, that this at the same time in sacred spaces all around the world, yeah?
Yeah, they're very much talking about sacred sites on the planet here in this book.
And then all of those sacred sites, David, imagine with this pulse at the same time. Those pulses, they go out in waves. Where those waves meet, the flower of life is created.
That's that semantics thing, vibe.
Yeah, but like if you see it on, look at the crystal grid that they established to activate the consciousness of humanity, to prepare us for this higher technology which comes from the times of Atlantis, which is essentially the temple of light and the temple of sound together. That's what I've been saying, that this opens the portal of the divine feminine. Now imagine this pulse going out, like if you've got a flower of life, like these are all circles in circles. Now imagine at each center of these circles being this pulse being played. All those waves go out like that. This is the whole planet, one flower of life, using the frequencies and vibrations to access higher consciousness as it is written about in Melchizedek, the ancient secret of the flower of life. This is the key for all of that, David.
Right. Okay, got it. This is an amazing day, because you know this is in the last possible, and the fact that hardly anyone will have these books now, but I knew I had them and I had to find them, and it's sort of working, isn't it?
This is beyond everything, like how he talks about the Merkaba, how my whole thing up on the Tor started when we activated the light body of Glastonbury Tor, planting the Merkaba with crystals.
So he must have planted the Merkaba here. I just want to...
This is bonkers, David.
You'll find, if you actually read it, you'll say there's a story of him and Nefertiti coming here.
To Glastonbury?
Yeah.
Him and Nefertiti coming to Glastonbury.
To realign the Christ consciousness grid.
Whoa, so this is what we're activating here, obviously. The Christ consciousness grid. No. No. This is a lot.
You'll find that it's only a small mention about him coming to England or Britain at the time
to plant this crystal grid.
This Christ, it seems a realignment of the Christ consciousness grid, which means that it sounds like something to do with the ley lines.
And then look at like the Queen Scotia Sonic Temple, Meritaten, their daughter, working on the ley line since all that time, anchoring the light of Christ, the light of Aden, the light of Atlantis, which is all the same, into the planetary grid through music without words. Now this, David, this is lift off.
It's fucking bonkers. Look, it's all about the pyramid and sacred sites. Your Stonehenge here.
There's Glastonbury. No, that's Silbury.
So somewhere around here it's mentioned. They travelled. How the grid was constructed. These men flew in a place in what is now Egypt. Yeah. And that time about a tropical rainforest called the land of Kim. 3 men went to that particular place because the axis of the old unity consciousness grid extended out. They were going to rebuild a new grid on the old axis according to instructions given by higher consciousness.
And then like next to the Tor, and then I'm in Egypt, and then I'm guided there. This is literally.
Well, they call this place, I mean, it was known in the from the olden days that Glastonbury is known as Little Egypt. So I'm sorry I can't actually find the mention.
No.
But you can almost take it for granted it's in there. You can see where it's coming from, can't you?
This is bonkers, David.
It's absolutely bad.
May the 4th, and then to connect on the May the 4th, this book, those prophecies, irrefutably.
It changed your life, that book.
Yeah. Oh, actually that one. I haven't actually read that one. I've read the first one.
That's the first one.
Oh, I read the first one.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
If you read, because I haven't read the book,
Yeah.
but I come with activating this crystal grid and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
This sound that you hear was created by the royal tombs of Akhenaten and Nefertiti. And if we're using that into the crystal grid that they established to access the higher consciousness with that technology that comes from the times of Atlantis, which is light and sound. This is the 5th element, sound, being reintroduced into all of that. And this is not the only prophecy that
he
kind
didn't
of
know about this book. I just told him that I've got a book. It says in there somewhere that Akhenaten and Nefertiti came to Avalon, before it was even Avalon, to realign the Christ consciousness grid, which is all written about in here.
And then there's me planting those crystals, taking those crystals from the flipping mountain of the royal tombs of Akhenaten and Nefertiti, and I spread them and I plant them. This is like, whoa, mind boggles.
Take a photograph of it.
Of what?
This.
This is, well, you don't have to, but this is
a memorable day.
This is historical, David. This is bonkers. Wow. And breathe. And it's always on those days where I've got the biggest breakthroughs that the whole wave of a shitstorm is coming down on me. Like with the internet. Like today, everybody in Glastonbury is talking about lies that have been spread about me. And I'm just like, yay, I'm transmuting it all into this. I could have spent all day on fucking Facebook going like, and da. And I'm just like, nah, I can stand in my truth.
Just get on with it. Anyway, look, I'll leave the books with you. Don't take them off site.
No. I leave them here, but I will have a
good
This
read.
is literally David.
What you're saying about sound, the Shabibos think, well, they say that the whole world is created by sound. Like,
obviously, that was the first.
Sound, yeah.
It's all about frequencies and vibrations.
Yeah.
That's why what the Queen Scotia Sonic Temple presents is connection to source through frequencies and vibrations.
Yeah. So
and I think
is this pulse coming from Akhenaten's tomb?
Yeah.
From his tomb cave.
Look,
so he's done this pulse.
These are my hands. They don't touch the drum. And this is the chamber where Meritaten was supposed to be buried, but she died in Ireland. And at the bottom you've got the tomb of Akhenaten, at the top you've got the tomb of Nefertiti. How I ended up with that.
So you're not actually hitting the drum?
No, I did hit the drum, and now I'm off the drum.
Oh, I see. So
And
it's the
I
echo, like
just
you said.
cut the echo.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And how? This can't be planned. When I play that over flipping sound system, mate, everything on the 1st of May I played that inside the tower.
Yeah. Have you slept to that?
I meditated with that a lot.
Yeah. It's very.
But then to think where it comes from, how
earthing,
this
isn't it?
sound was created, and so this is the sound that will be used for the peacemaker, where we do these meditations all around the world at the same time, and the story connected with that, our
It sets
lives.
up a Merkaba if you do it on all sacred sites.
Yeah.
So that's how it, like we're on a sphere with these.
And through by doing it in all of those sacred sites that they're talking about in this book, with the waves, because like this sound is that wave coming out and that wave coming out, and they meet in the middle, creating like the Vesica Pisces. And then if you do that, you see all of those points are sacred sites with that same pulse. It's like the whole planet in like a flower of life with frequency and vibrations, like Akhenaten and Nefertiti had planned that to access higher consciousness, and he wrote about it.
And he hadn't heard of these books till today. He's like,
Wow.
and I couldn't find them. I mean, they were the last
away.
place I looked. I thought it involved quite a lot of moving stuff around, and they were there. So anyway,
Can I touch this?
Yeah.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah.
so this seems like these could help you quite a bit.
That's beyond David. This is beyond.